let's talk about that. Welcome to my channel. Hello guys. First of all, I'm not going to bore you saying all about two-factor authentication. If you follow some science, you will see what two-factor authentication is and what all security they offer. Also, you can know about the better options than having apps for two-factor authentication. Now, let's see what I would like to call the best two-factor authentication apps out there. The best and popular two-factor authentication apps are Authy, Microsoft Authenticator, and Google Authenticator. They have some differences, but whether it's good or bad for you is a matter of perspective. We will discuss their differences, and towards the end I will suggest my recommendation, but you can select whichever you feel comfortable with. Let's get on to it. What is the proper discussion without checking if the app is available for you? Checking availability, Authy is available for all Android, iOS, Windows, macOS, and Chrome browser. Yes, it's even available as an extension to the Chrome browser. Talking about Microsoft Authenticator, it is available for Android, iOS, and Windows 10 mobile platforms. It is not available for desktop, and the same is the case for Google Authenticator. It is also not available for desktop versions. Next, let's talk about the capabilities. This is the important aspects, right? Talking about capabilities, all three of them works offline, so you don't have to worry about not having an internet connection to enter into your accounts. Well, you need an internet connection to enter into your accounts, but the apps on their own doesn't need an internet connection to provide you codes. Whereas setting up is concerned, Authy needs to be linked to your SIM card. That is, you need to have your phone number to create the account. This is kind of a security issue, since if ever your SIM gets into some of those spoofing attacks and someone makes an artificial SIM, your account can be compromised. They do have a solution for this, which I will talk about soon. Coming to Microsoft Authenticator, you don't need an account. You can just simply log into your phone and they just link this account to your phone. Don't get me wrong, it's very secure and you can log in using your Microsoft account, but I'm just saying it's not necessary, it's not compulsory to use it. The same is the case for Google Authenticator. They just link your account to your phone. The problem is Google Authenticator doesn't allow backups. That is, Microsoft Authenticator and Authy backs up all your data to their own servers. You can turn on the settings in both of them. This can bring a question to your mind. What happens if your phone gets lost? If the account is linked to your phone, this could be a huge problem for us, right? There are multiple factors to it. The Authy has a backup feature which backs up all the data to their own servers. We can log into another device with our credentials. That is, Authy is connected to a phone number, right? However, you will need to use your backup password to decrypt your data. So it's very important that you keep your backup password safe so that hackers can't get access to your device even if it's lost. On the other hand, if you're using a Microsoft Authenticator, you can back up your details to the Microsoft Cloud, and if you're using an iPhone, you can back it up to the iCloud. That's a very useful feature. You just have to log into your Microsoft account in the new device and the rest details will be back to your device. But how do you log into your Microsoft account if you have lost your phone? Microsoft account also has two-factor authentication, right? You should always write down these QR codes offline and keep it safe. And coming back to Google, they doesn't have this backup feature. So adding a new device is a very hectic task. You will have to add every new QR code again and again. So I won't recommend Google if you are not ready to take that pain. Coming to in-app security, Microsoft Authenticator and Authy provides you with 4-digit PIN codes or fingerprint or Face ID for accessing the app. That is, the app is behind a security wall. But in the case of Google Authenticator, this is not present. Also, Authy has a enable multi-device option. If this is disabled, you can't add 2 or 3 devices, a second or third device having your Authy Authenticator. This is a very helpful feature which can prevent hackers from swapping your SIM and accessing your details. And with Microsoft Authenticator, you have this one-tap authentication option for your Microsoft account. So you don't need to get all the codes, copy and paste, or type all the codes looking at it. Coming to looks of it, even though Google Authenticator has a dedicated dark mode and all, Microsoft Authenticator looks more professional and clean. Or even Authy looks like a treat to the eyes. Authhy has cleanly arranged grid of all the things that we have added. So if you're still not sure about which app to try, you can try all three. Anyway, they are just going to give you the same time-based codes. Try each and find your suitable one. I am suggesting either try Authy or Microsoft Authenticator. Authy is basically the benchmark for all Authenticator apps, and I personally like Microsoft Authenticator. If you are using Authy, make sure that after you add all the devices that you want to add, you disable that enable multi-device option. That's somewhat of a security flaw if you keep it enabled. So, what do you think about this app? Tell me down in the comments below. If you like this type of content, do subscribe to my channel. And thanks for liking and commenting. Thanks for watching till now. I'm Bimal and